Okay, I had to get up early to do something really fun. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But first, happy hump day, everybody. Yes, I don't care for one of those people who says hump day. I think I got that from Rick and Morty. Anyway, let's get into low and high math of kindness. I would say that up until around early this morning, it was kind of boring. And that was my low. There was an appointment that I had to do yesterday. I don't want to get into it too much, but, you know, it was kind of personal, but in a good way. My act of kindness was to take out the garbage for my folks. That was nice. That was something nice I did for them. But, now it's hump day. We can begin the week we can really start kicking things off. Weekend is, well, okay, still a ways away. But still, I'm excited. And, hold on. Can't believe I forgot to do this. There we go. Okay, so, if you've been watching me for the last couple of months, then you might know that one comedian that I've really taken a liking to is a comedian known as Matt Rife. Now, I remember earlier this year, like, Matt Rife didn't just become popular. Dude just blew up. Like, really and truly. Like, there are so many lady friends that I have who are like, oh my God, Matt Rife, oh my God. And like posting everything about Matt Rife. And meanwhile, I'm basically like that one Homer Simpson meme where Homer Simpson's like sitting at like a lesbian bar and he's just like, and meanwhile everyone in the lesbian bar is like, Matt Rife, Matt Rife, Matt Rife. So, it was around that time, like, you know, I'm not going to be in the loop anymore. So, went to the YouTubes, typed in Matt Rife, and I'm going to see, you know, who Matt Rife is. And, okay, apparently he was on Wild 'N Out. For the record, shout out to Matt Rife. You are the reason why I like Wild 'N Out, okay? You are. Ironic considering everyone else on that show. Anyway, so I watched Matt Rife, and okay, he's pretty funny, but he's also doing stand-up comedy. So I watched OnlyFans. I watched Matt U. Steven Rife, which, for those who don't know, Steven is Matt's middle name, obviously, but he's named after his grandpa, who he loved very much. Respect. I saw the other stand-up special, Red Flags, which, for those of you who don't know, Matt Rife is really known for doing crowd work in his shows. And, you know, that was pretty much the entire Red Flag special, is him doing crowd work. Going over red flags about, for those of you who don't know what a red flag is sort of a warning sign for when you're around somebody. And, you know, it should be like, you shouldn't be, you know, so close to that person, if that makes sense. So, needless to say, I became a Matt Rife fan. I did. So, well, you know, I broke the statistic. Usually all of Matt Rife's fans are either, you know, women or, you know, gay guys. And I'm straight, so, hey, I'm one of the few. All right. Okay. So, a few weeks ago, I saw a trailer for Matt Rife's new stand-up special, Natural Selection. And I'm like, oh, he gonna be on Netflix, dog. I'm gonna see this. And honestly, today really couldn't have been like a better day to watch it. But because Wednesdays are a day I could just sleep in a little bit. But also, later on, the doctor's office that I go to, it's called Ageless. My primary care physician works there in Market Street. They're having a 15-year celebration, And some of my friends who are going to work that event for, like pop-ups and stuff like that, they're Matt Rife fans. So on the off chance they're probably going to watch this before they have to go to that event, they get to hear a few things from me. No spoilers, mind you. I mean, obviously I'm not going to, ruin jokes, but, I could, I don't want to ruin jokes. I will, however, talk about some of the things that he talked about and why, seriously, Matt Rife really is starting to become like one of the best in the business right now, whether he realizes it or not. And I will admit, for those of you who've never actually seen Matt Rife before, he's a decent looking guy. I mean, listen, it's kind of hard for a man to call another man beautiful. So, I guess if you're gay, it's not hard to do. But like, if you haven't seen Matt Rife, I mean, listen, there's a reason why his crowd is like nothing but ladies, with the occasional gay guy here and there. Like, he's a good looking dude. And on top of that, he is actually quite funny, which, respect, that's why he does what he does. And like, seriously, I've been seeing him on a few podcasts like the Birdcast and, Two Bears, One Cave, shout out to Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. And meanwhile, you hear other comedians talk about him, like Whitney Cummings and Eliza Schlesinger. Like, seriously, Matt Rife is becoming like, what was that one show that Kristen Bell starred in? Or like, it wasn't like that popular, but other famous people really started talking about how good the show was, like Kevin Smith and Joss Whedon. Oh, right, Veronica Mars. Yeah, Matt Rife is essentially the Veronica Mars of the stand-up comedy world. Like, you would think someone like this guy isn't very funny, but a lot of people are saying he's funny, so that's why he's as good as he is, because he is actually very funny, and it works. And needless to say, I just got finished watching his stand-up special, Natural Selection. Like, literally, like, the special ended, I'm watching it from here, turn off Netflix, boom, start the video. That's pretty much what I did. But I also took the time to write a few notes as to my experience, so I could therefore better talk about how the experience was, because, I can't just, I know I just watched it, but, I can't remember everything, so I just took some notes to highlight the important funny stuff, like how women are dependent on using crystals for symbolism and energy, and it gives me strength and love, and like, I get it, bro. Matt, I feel your pain. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're into crystals, that's cool. That's not me, though. Same thing with astrology, too, which we also talked about. I mean, here's the thing. All I know is that I'm a Capricorn, and I know everything that a Capricorn does. I don't know anyone else's because I don't care. So, I guess you could say I'm a little bit into astrology, but not like crazy amount. Like, all I know is Capricorns and the types of people Capricorns should associate themselves with. He talked about how he hates young people, but he loves old people. He talked about, having kids and being ready to have kids, and the fact if karma has any indication of what your kid looks like, he's in trouble. Picking a religion to be a part of while he himself isn't very religious. Beliefs in ghosts and monsters, and how a lot of people, including his sisters, are afraid of clowns. The embarrassment of going through puberty and how he got caught doing something he should not have done. I'm not going to say what it is. But the real crux of it is his closer. See, that's actually what makes a good stand-up special. Like, a good closer. And Matt Rife picked, like, the ultimate closer for his first stand-up special. Because it deals with the problems and tribulations you get when dealing with social media. Now, listen, I post videos on social media on the daily. So even I can tell you, it's stupid. Social media as a whole is stupid. I'm not going to get into what his experience was, the Natural Selection is on Netflix. Watch it. Trust me, you'll get what I mean. Although that does remind me, he was able to work the title of the special into the special. Which I'm just like Peter Griffin from that one Family Guy or something. Like, he said it. He said the thing. He said it. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. But at the end of the day, like, regardless of, if there are people who don't like what you do or whatever you post on social media, this I can confidently tell you what he said, because this is 100% true. And everyone knows this, or everyone should know this. But if there are people online who hate what you do and don't like what you post, keep doing it. Go ahead and keep posting whatever it is you gotta do. I mean, they are people far away you're probably never going to see. They're probably not the best looking people anyway. So, who cares? Don't pay them no mind. Listen, I've been making videos every day for almost 6 years now. I can tell you for a fact that I've had my fair share of people doubting me, or people saying what I'm doing is stupid. To which I have to say, okay, who exactly are you? You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. Thankfully, I've actually had plenty of people who do like what I have to say and do like posting what I do. And, for those of you who support me, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Very much so. Thank you. But, again, social media really is a double-edged sword. It totally is. It totally is. So, needless to say, this special was absolutely hilarious. And remember how I mentioned how Matt Rife really is known for doing crowd work? How fitting was it to have during the credits, it sounded like I said credit and critic at the same time. Credits. No. During the credits, as they were rolling, Matt Rife is doing crowd work. And, I mean, it's just Matt Rife doing his thing. He's funny. He's legit one of the, I'm not, no pun intended, hottest commodities there is right now. And it's easy to see why. I mean, Matt Rife even said this in the special. It took him 12 years to get where he is right now. That's honestly why I'm not really, it seems like a long time. And then you have people like me who barely have over 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm like, look, it'll happen. You just gotta have faith. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't do or say anything stupid. And you should be fine. I mean, listen, there's always going to be someone who accuses you of doing something stupid, even though it's probably not remotely true. But then again, we live in 2023, all it takes to ruin a person's reputation is an accusation, whether it's true or false. So, naturally, if you are going to be on social media, be careful. be careful what you post, be careful what you do, be careful what you say, because it will be on the internet forever, whether you realize it or not. So I like to think I've done a good job of being careful about that stuff. I mean, it was actually funny. So far in all of 2023, I've only dropped one F-bomb on camera. Only one. Only one. I mean, to be honest, I wanted to go an entire year, but it was kind of a moot point after I ruined that. I mean, I guess the reason why I don't drop the F-bomb anymore is because I don't want to make the situation worse, I suppose. I don't know, my point is, just be careful. If for whatever reason, you do wind up in a situation where you say or post something that you shouldn't have, and people are just bombarding you with comment after comment after comment after comment about what you did was wrong. If you have no idea who any of those people are, forget about them. Matt Rife did it, and he's got a stand-up special on Netflix right now, which you should totally watch because it was a whole lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to talk it over with you guys right here. I also hope you liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble in this video for all you guys watching Joy today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk to him as we're here to land, always be back. Take care. Make good choices. 607 all day, baby. And once again, it's very, very, very unlikely Matt Rife is ever going to watch this. But on the off chance he does, Matt Rife, congratulations on how hard you've worked to get to where you are. You are a funny dude, obviously. You deserve all the success and accolades that are coming your way. I hope you have continued success. I hope this finds you well. Obviously, I hope it finds you well. Natural selection was funny as hell. I can't believe, it's happened for you. Congratulations. Watch, I'm talking like I know him. He doesn't know who I am. But, again, congratulations. Your stand-up special was funny. I can't wait to see what you do next. And all the best. Take care, everybody.